Hey Ron, just wanted to record this as I promised to show you how to make a post in your system. Wanted to show you a couple things about the website of where these posts are coming up and a couple little additions that I've made to the site since we talked yesterday, your time, I guess. If you'll notice across the top, the menu has changed just a tad bit. Home is still here. I've got About Ron, Fishing Reports, but I've also added in, well, forgive me, that's one of the things I added in was the fishing reports and then the hunting lodges down here with a drop-down menu, and I'll show you those in just a little bit. But in regards to these posts show up in a number of different places. On the home page itself, which is this page that you first come to, if I scroll down, you'll notice down here, just below the boat, I believe, there we go. Here are the posts that come onto this page. Now, anything that you post, meaning in any different category, will show up on this home page. And it's and the first or the last three posts will show up, and whether it's a hunting category, a fishing report, or just general information, this is just kind of a running bulletin board based on what you're posting in the system. So I'm having everything come here. But we've categorized these by fishing reports, by hunting, and then by general information. And as you can see, I've got one of each on the screen right now. So here's general information, here's a fishing report, and then here's a hunting report. Now if I go to fishing reports themselves, I can click here and a page will come up, and it's going to have the two fishing reports that you've done, and they're chronological. Now there will be up to 6 of these posts on this screen at any one time, and then below that is the availability calendar that you have, and so there'll be 3 across and then 2 rows down, and so it'll show the last 6 fishing reports that came up here. Now I also have put in here hunting lodges. I put in Possum Lodge Bangor and Possum Lodge North. If I go to Possum Lodge Bangor, it will bring up, I still need to put the rates in here and make sure I've got all of that. But down below, you'll notice from the description, here is this hunting report. And there'll be 3 hunting reports that come through each one of those 2 Possum Lodges. So it's going to work really, really well. One of the things I wanted to show you though is that on any of these posts you can type all you want, but it'll only really show about the first paragraph, half a paragraph. You have to read more, and when you read more, then it'll bring you into the blog page itself, a little larger photo. There is all of the information. One of the things that I'd suggest you start doing on these reports is put in a little bit more text than what we have right here. Google likes to see anywhere from 200 to 300 words on every post, and so if you can, that's about 2.5 to 3 paragraphs of information. So if you can start expanding on what you're putting in, that would be great. I can always come here to the next post and then it would show the fishing report that I have in here. I can go to the next report, and it would then go to the lunch, the shore lunch, and that sort of thing. So you can go through these. But I'm going to go back to the home page, and I mentioned to you I was going to put a link on the home page for those dashboards, and I actually did a couple weeks ago. Forgot all about it. And so if you scroll down here, down to the bottom into the footer area, going all the way down. I dropped in your bass down here also. I thought that looked good. But we've got a website dashboard and we've got an app dashboard. They're a little hard to see, but I'm keeping those out of kind of the public eye so that people don't stumble across them. But if I wanted to go in and make a post, all I do is I go to the website dashboard, and then this will bring up this page where it's going to ask then for your username and your password. Now I've already stored the password in my clipboard, so I'm just going to put it in here. But you know that's where that goes. And then it goes into the dashboard itself. So to make a post, on the left hand side you have your posts over here, and I can look at all the posts by clicking on the all posts. So I'm here on posts, going to come across, and I'll put in all posts, and then it just gives me a chronological listing of all the posts that I've already have put into the system. So there's the 2016 hunting one I just did, just so I had something in there. I can edit that if I want. I can put it in the trash can. I can view it. I can clone it if I'm going to make a replication of it. And there's some other things that I can do. But if I come back up here to posts, and if I want to add a new one, all I do is click here to add new. And the first thing it's going to ask for is the title of this post. And let's say that title is 17/16. I put in the date, fishing report. And then we've got an editor down here. And all I do is type into the editor. Fishing is picking up. And things are looking good for the next few weeks. The fish seem to be getting more active, and they are taking both top water and crankbait. So again, we'd probably want to put in 200 characters here, just expand that out a little bit. Now if I go down the right hand side, the first thing that I come across is the categories, and I want to category this report as a fishing report. That way it'll show up then on the fishing reports category page, and it will also show on the home page, because the home page basically brings in any of these different categories that I have of posts. And then if I wanted to set the featured image, I just come down here to the bottom, set the featured image, and then it will bring up my media library. But I can also upload files, and you've done that. Just go to upload files and go to the browser and bring that in. But let's say that I wanted to put, this picture of you. I think that's, I'm going to put this in here real quick. And so I select that image and I set the featured image, and it'll bring in then that picture. And if I then want it posted, I just go to publish up here. So I scrolled up, hit publish, and now the magic happens basically. So if I come back up here, I'm just going to change over to the live website itself. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to refresh my screen by touching the home key, so that'll bring in all the new information that I have. And so on the home page, this should show up at the bottom, because the home page brings in all of the different posts that I do. So if I scroll down, still loading here, scrolling down, what in the world? Let's go back here real quick. I'm going to hit publish again. Maybe I didn't hit publish here. Go back. Go refresh on this screen. There we go. And so that picture came in. I only got the bottom part of that with the great big old bass there. But you get the point. Now it's showing up here. Now if I go back up to the fishing reports, and then it is also now published in the fishing reports. It won't show up under the blog under either one of the lodges, because the lodges only bring in the hunting category. So if I look over here, yeah, there it is. There's the hunting, and it hasn't brought in any of the other information. So that's basically how the posting works. It works really, really easy. All you do is go in, and again, I'll come back here. All you do is go to posts up here. This is your dashboard. Go to add a new one. And it's going to then bring up a new one. I put in the heading on the post. I put in the post itself, the paragraphs here. Scroll down to the right hand side, and I put in, if it's a fishing report, general information, or a hunting report. Come down here to featured information, click here, add my photo, and then do what I didn't do on the last one. I didn't hit the publish key. You have to come back up here and hit publish, and then it will publish it to the website. So anyway, that's how that is done. I hope that helps. Thanks, Ron.